wineries, breweries, events, and more. Maya Acosta here with Claire Scotty today. Claire, how are you?
I'm getting excited.
Yes.
October is one of my favorite months. There's so many fun things to do. Everybody's always doing Oktoberfests or haunted Halloween things or treat trails. I mean, there's so much happening, and I just can't wait to share all the things that I found, and I'm sure there's even more out there that I wasn't able to find. But yeah, our breweries, our vineyards are all doing fun things, and our town is just going gangbusters with all the Halloween fall fun.
Yes, there is so much to do. I wish the weather was a little more fall-like, but we'll at least have the activities to pretend like we are in fall.
Yes.
I mean, we are in fall, but you know.
We are, but I mean, 90-degree weather is not exactly fall.
No, it's not, but we can still enjoy all of this fall fun.
Yes, absolutely. And I feel like maybe this year, because we had winter, and then maybe like a day of spring, and then it got really hot very early on. And so maybe summer is just lingering this year. And so when we do get that little bit of fall again, we need to enjoy it before
absolutely.
winter comes.
Yes, take advantage of it when it comes.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's dive in. What's happening at the wineries and breweries?
Yes, so let's start with our breweries this week. Mountain Brewing has a couple things going on with regular events now. So every Tuesday now they have an open mic night. And we know how popular all the open mic nights are at our breweries. And so those that are really practicing and wanting to get out there, here is another opportunity. So Tuesdays at 6:30, head over to Mountain Brewing and play it up.
Cool.
Then on October 12th, Angel's Roost will be coming to play at 6 p.m. And Angel's Roost is always really popular. And then there's going to be a comedy show on October 19th where 6 different comedians are going to be making everybody double over in laughter. That starts at 8 p.m. and that is a feed event, so that'll be $20. And you can go to bowltehachapi.com to get those tickets.
Cool.
Over at West Lane, this week, they will be closed on Thursday today. So, but some other private party is really going to enjoy West Lane. And then on Friday, they have their teachers' night, where all the local teachers are encouraged to come over and be appreciated for all that hard work that you do every week. And so enjoy a discounted beer on West Lane. And then on Saturday, they are doing their October West.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. October West. There's going to be Smash Brothers burgers, live music from Gonda. They're going to have a bratwurst bar.
Yum.
I haven't heard of that before, but I'm really intrigued.
Cool. I like it.
And then they're also going to be giving all the Brew Fondo participants a happy hour price on beer when they're all finished. But vendors, food, fun, all kinds of stuff. That is going to start at noon on Saturday.
Cool.
Yes. Over at Local Craft Beer, they have their musical open mic night every Thursday starting around 6. And then Friday through Sunday, Lupita's Hot Tamales. And every Wednesday, Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night starting at 6:30. And there's normally a delicious food truck there to power the brain cells.
Yes, brain power.
Yes, yes. All right, heading over to our vineyards. We have Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company. They're open Saturday and Sunday, and they'll have Steve Feller playing from 2 to 5 on Saturday and Guitar Ted from 2 to 5 on Sunday. They're going to have their Santa Maria-style tri-tip sandwiches with salsa, smash burgers, a nice summer salad, because we still need that because it is in the 90s.
Yes.
And they have a chicken salad sandwich, charcuterie, hot dogs, sangria, all kinds of deliciousness. Over at Dorner Family Vineyard, on Saturday, they have Michael Peters playing from 2 to 5. And then on Sunday, Journey in Time is playing 1 to 5. So we're going to hear a lot of Journey in Time. They're actually also coming to Apple Festival, which we'll talk about in a minute. But they have wonderful tunes, really easy to listen to. People are always getting up and dancing whenever they hear them. So wonderful. Over at Dorner, they're going to have their pulled pork sandwiches this month. That is the featured item for the month, and it's perfect for October. And they are sending out a call to artists and vendors for the Christmas market.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so they're getting ready for that Christmas market. That will be the 7th and 8th of December. So if you are an artisan vendor, you make things by hand in your home or at a little workshop, then please give them a call and see if you can snag a booth at a 661-747-3395. Triassic is open Friday through Sunday, noon to 6, and they'll have charcuterie boxes available all throughout the weekend. But their music this weekend is a little bit of a surprise. So I actually don't know, but they always have good music on Saturday. So head on over there to Triassic Family Vineyards and see who's playing.
Yes.
Yay. Tehachapi Winery has a really fun broom workshop.
Oh.
So another one of those fun Halloween decoration ideas. You get those little witch brooms and you can decorate them with pretty florals and just make them your own. So that way on All Hallows Eve, when all of us hop on our brooms and fly around, we have our own custom made broom, which, just really helps.
Oh, yes, it does help. It helps the witchiness, I think.
Yeah, exactly. Like the Home Depot broom that you buy just doesn't really work.
Right.
So that'll be at 4 p.m. at Tehachapi Winery, and you can get tickets at classyflair.blog. On October 12th, next week, Tehachapi Winery is going to have their fall festival. I know we've talked about this at previous episodes. However, they have so many fun things going on. It's going to be food, fun, grape stomping. I'm so excited for that. So many fun things. And of course, live music all throughout the day, award-winning wine, wonderful place to just come and relax and enjoy some fall. They'll have hay rides too. So stuff for the kiddos. Lots of fun. So starting at noon on October 12th. Over at Stray Leaves, they are open Thursday through Saturday, 3 p.m. to 8 p.m., and I believe they will be open a little earlier next week for Apple Festival, so you can head on over, grab a glass of wine or a bottle, and sit and people watch as all the festivities take place downtown. La Bodega de Castillo is having a really cool event coming up here, and they're located on the other side of the tracks downtown by Darlene's. And on October 27th, they're going to be having a wine and macaron pairing.
Oh, yum.
Yes. And so Pammy Bakes, who is one of our local bakers here, she makes these amazing macarons. And they are so authentic. I mean, just gorgeous. And she's making 4 different flavors that pair with different wines at La Bodega.
Yum.
And so really interesting, really fun. We'll talk a little bit more about it next time with some of the flavors and the details, but I want you all to get your tickets now because this is going to fill up. So it'll be 3 p.m. October 27th, and call this number to get your spot, 661-912-2311. And then Los Viajeros, located on the 202, is open by appointment, which really just means give them a call and find a time that works for you and stop by and have some wine. But you're going to notice that all of our vineyards right now are very busy. They're all harvesting. They're all doing that first crush or sending their grapes off to their winemakers. And so if you head over there, you might see some activity.
Cool.
And there might even be an opportunity to volunteer and pick some grapes yourself and kind of get behind the scenes and see how that works.
Oh, very fun.
So fun. So fun. And it's not hard labor at all.
You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I heard a story the other day from someone who came to Los Viajeros a couple years ago. And she came and she volunteered and they offered, like, hey, would you like a glass of wine? Thank you so much for helping. And she goes, nope, I'm going to come back in 2 years. And I'm going to drink the wine that I helped, from the grapes that I helped harvest. Mm-hmm. And she did.
Oh, that's awesome.
She came back and I don't know if she bought a case or what, but she was thrilled and she loved it. And it was such a cool experience.
How fun.
So yeah, you could be, our listeners, you guys could be living that dream.
Yes, that is a real Tehachapi vineyard dream right here. Yes. We have such a unique, I guess you could say, resource or just agriculture industry here. That's the word I was looking for.
Yes, our wine industry, and we're making dreams come true every day.
One grape at a time.
Yes. All right, well, that's everything I have for our vineyards and our breweries, but we know October is packed.
Jam-packed.
Jam-packed. Woo.
And we're kicking it off strong this weekend already with several, I'll say, major events.
Yes, absolutely. We know that the first Friday of every month is First Friday right downtown. And Gallery and Gifts is doing their First Friday. They always have featured artists. And I know previous years they have had many of their artisans who are part of their collaborative. They feature fall-related things or Halloween-related things or the products that they've been working on for a while. And so they feature that in their gallery. And so you can come starting around 5 o'clock and meet and greet the artists, have a little bite to eat, and see what all the beautiful things are. And then I know that they just did that witch hat contest. And so there's going to be gorgeous decorated witch hats all over the gallery.
Exciting.
And so, you can see who won and maybe pick a favorite of your own.
Yes, get in the spooky spirit.
Yes. And then our Tehachapi Arts Center, formerly known as the Treasure Trove, right on Tehachapi Boulevard, they are doing a First Friday where they kind of tell you all about the fun things coming up. Cool. They have tons of classes, local featured artists that are going to help and instruct. And so all throughout the month, they're going to have like fused glass workshops, painting. They're going to have some cat adoptions, pottery, stuff happening all throughout the month. So First Friday is a great opportunity to go get one of those schedules, see what's going on and what you can go to, and then meet some of those artists as well.
Nice.
Yes. And then we know bingo.
Oh, always?
Always. American Legion, Post 221, right out here on F Street. Mm-hmm. They get started right around 6. There's usually some food. Everybody gets pumped for bingo. And it's serious, but so much fun. And there's real prizes and all kinds of fun stuff. So if you are a bingo fan, don't miss that at the American Legion. We know every Saturday at the Home Depot, every first Saturday, they have their kids activity where you can go and make something fun with your kiddos and they can hammer in some nails and paint and make these really cool crafts. And that starts at 9 a.m. at the Home Depot on Saturday.
All right.
But Oktoberfest,
yes.
All of these fun Oktoberfest things are starting this weekend. Stallion Springs has their Oktoberfest happening right on Stallion Springs Road at 12 p.m. And there's going to be vendors and beer and games and so many fun activities. It's just going to be off the hook. I mean, it gets bigger and better every year, and I'm very excited to see what all they have going on.
Yes, super exciting.
Yes, and then the Brufondo is happening this weekend as well.
Yeah.
So Brufondo starts at 8 a.m. over at TK's, which is on Tehachapi Boulevard next to the old Kmart area. And check in early. I mean, I get there early, like 7:30, and get your helmet, get your bike ready, and go on this awesome trail. They've mapped out this wonderful trail, and then enjoy some brews along the way.
There we go.
Yeah. Hee hee. Our local public library has things happening all week. Tomorrow, Friday, they have family story time at 4 p.m. Saturday, they have their volunteer orientation. They do this once a month for anybody that wants to volunteer at the library or with friends of the library. That's at 10 a.m. And then they have jewelry club. Super fun at 11:30.
Cool.
And then on Tuesday, they have baby bounce happening at 10 a.m., ASL Club happening at 4 p.m., and Lego Club happening at 5. And then Wednesday next week, ASL for Kids at 12 p.m.
Nice.
Yay. Tehachapi Terror.
Ooh, they're kicking it off.
They have been working so hard.
Oh, yeah.
I've been following all of their social media that they've been sharing, but also hearing from all the wonderful volunteers and the amount of work that has gone into preparing this incredible haunted house. I mean, kudos. This is so awesome. So the majority of the month is going to be haunted. Woo! October 12th, 13th, 18th and 19th and 20th, 25th, 26th, 27th, and the 31st. Head over to Woodward West, which is at 28400 Stallion Springs Drive, and that'll be from 6 to 9 p.m. every night, and this is a free event. And a big part of that is because all the wonderful sponsors, all the volunteer time, volunteer hours, and Woodward West has volunteered this space.
Yeah.
So because this community comes together for this awesome opportunity, we have people from all over our community and beyond that get to come and get the thrills and the chills.
Exciting.
Yeah, so cool. Congratulations. I hope it just gets kicked off with the best.
Yes, and I'll plug Tehachapi as usual. We have a full episode with the owners, creators, masterminds behind Tehachapi Terror, probably 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. So listen to that to learn more about the backstory and all the work that they're putting into this, because it is just hard to comprehend the amount of work and time and effort that they put into this. It is amazing, and they do such a good job, and I have a feeling that this year is just gonna blow our socks off. So.
I feel similarly.
And I also, before we move too far forward, this Saturday, October 5th, so along with Oktoberfest, there is also the German car cruise-in.
Yes.
So that is where we have all of these great classic, I don't know too much about it, I must say I'm not a car person, but I've been, and a lot of these are like the Volkswagen Bugs and the cool buses, and they start out at the Kmart parking lot and they cruise on up to Papa's house in Stallion Springs, so right down the road from where the Oktoberfest will be happening. They have a ton of cars that go to this event, and it is so cool to see all of how they're all decorated differently, and they have really cool interiors, and it's just awesome. These people get really into it with their cars, so it's a very cool thing to go check out. So that will be the same day, October 5th, up there in Stallion Springs.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you for the reminder. Excellent. All right. So heading a little further into the month, next weekend is going to be super, super busy.
Yeah.
So many fun things.
So many things.
Yes. And it's going to start on Friday with the carnival out at the rodeo grounds. And there will be a really fun concert Friday night by Metal Shop and Heart and Soul Line Dancing.
Cool.
So the line dancers are going to come out and they're going to kind of get everybody up and dancing to the music with Metal Shop. And Metal Shop is this wonderful band that, they get out there and they're playing family-friendly, fun rock and roll. And they have these blow-up guitars so the kids can get up there and rock out with them. And such a fun event. And so anyone that has carnival tickets can actually get into that concert for free.
Sweet.
Yeah. And otherwise it's $10 a person, $5 for kids. So nice, easy concert to come and enjoy. But that awesome carnival with more rides than ever, fun carnival games. Maria's Kitchen will be out there. Kona Ice will be out there with snow cones because, it might still be 90 degrees.
Right. Need to cool off.
Yeah, I need to cool off with some snow cones. So much fun. It'll go until 10 p.m. Friday. And then Saturday, oh my goodness, we have Apple Festival starting at 10 a.m. with live bands all throughout the day, bounce houses, kids games, tons of amazing food, baked goods, apple everything. We're going to have some fresh apples from 5C's Orchard. And my gosh, the apple eating contest on Saturday and the apple baking contest on Sunday with the Loop newspaper. There's going to be a Miss Tehachapi Apple Festival. So
cute.
Two of our lovely ladies, someone who's in the younger group and someone who's a little bit older and more distinguished, can win Miss Tehachapi Apple Festival. So many fun things all throughout the day. That ends around 5. And then also Saturday, there's a rodeo happening.
Yeah.
So, really talented, amazing cowboys and cowgirls out there strutting their stuff and doing some really fun stuff. Again, the carnival will be at noon all the way until 10 p.m. And then there's stargazing at night.
Yes, so you can spend the entire day here in Tehachapi, from bright and early in the morning with Apple Festival to the evening, right after you're done at the carnival, head over to the Tehachapi Municipal Airport at Aviator Park from 5:30 to 10. We will have some local astronomers out there showing people the different constellations, the phases of the moon, I believe Mars and Venus as well. They'll be bright and visible during that time. So that is a free event, and everybody is welcome to come out to that. It's going to be educational for kids of all ages, a great event for families to come out and enjoy bring a picnic, enjoy Aviator Park, because it's not a super well known about or used park. So come experience that and some lovely stargazing under our Tehachapi skies.
Yes, our dark skies, because we don't have light pollution like so many other towns and cities do. And so when you come up here, people are astounded at how many stars they can see. So it's one of the best places in California, and I'm gonna be bold and say across the United States, to see the stars, because you're also up in elevation and you get these clear skies. So it really is gorgeous.
Yes, we are excited to do this.
Yeah. We also have the quilt show happening all weekend next weekend. That will be at the ABAC Gym located on West D Street. And through the 12th and 13th, there's going to be a featured quilter. So kind of talk to her and see how she makes her quilts and see all of her beautiful designs. And then we have a very strong, thriving quilt club up here, all these wonderful ladies who come together and they make these gorgeous quilts, and this will be an opportunity to see those quilts, purchase, support the club, and they've always had this quilt show during the Apple Fest weekend, and it's a great opportunity for everybody to go and appreciate this work of art.
Right. Very cool.
So very cool. And then as we head later into the month, we have trunk or treats and treat trails happening all over the place. And so this is an awesome time. Those kiddos, they just can't wait to wear their costumes. And so instead of just wearing the costume for one day or 2 days, they can wear them like for a whole week.
They've got a lot of opportunities.
There's a lot of opportunities. So the first opportunity will be at Alta One on October 25th from 6 to 8. And Alta One Federal Credit Union is located on Tucker, and it will take up their entire parking area. And so they reserve this whole parking area every year, and they get all these local community and people, vendors, businesses, nonprofits involved, and they all set up these wonderful trunks, and everybody can go trunk or treating and just enjoy activities, face painting, crafts, all kinds of fun stuff.
Awesome.
And then on the 26th, there's 2 opportunities to really get the full Halloween experience. Over at Coldwell Banker Frontier, also located on Tucker in the Albertson Shopping Center, their whole parking lot will turn into a trunk or treat, and they have turned their building into a little bit of a haunted
nice
house. So super fun. So you get to enjoy this little haunted house from 4:30 to 7:30, and then do a little trunk or treating right there. And then head over to Meadowbrook Park, where Golden Hills CSD and TVRPD have come together, and they're collaborating on this awesome night. And so if you're familiar with Meadowbrook Park, there is a beautiful paved road, like a little bike trail that goes around. Well, all of the vendors and everybody are going to set up there. And so you just walk from place to place and do your trick-or-treating. And of course, there's going to be crafts and games and all kinds of fun stuff along the way. And there'll be a pumpkin patch where kids can grab a pumpkin for free.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, that's so great. And then there's going to be Hocus Pocus playing in the park as soon as the sun goes down.
Awesome.
So what a great night, right? So many fun things, and get to finish off the evening with Hocus Pocus, one of the most iconic Halloween movies.
Yes. I mean, I am looking forward to this Golden Hills. I think it's a great idea to have it out there at Meadowbrook Park this year. They've got expanded parking because they are expecting it to be a big deal, and yes, I think it will be.
I think it will be too. I think we're going to see tons of cars all over the place, and kiddos and all kinds of outfits and costumes, and it's just going to bring me right back to my childhood. So.
Yes. And you got to do the costumes up big, because they do costume contests and give out awards for, best costumes and all that good stuff. So really fun time. Also plug again, we've got another full episode with TVRPD and Golden Hills CSD talking about Golden Hills if you want to learn more.
Yeah, love it. Woo! And then on Halloween, downtown is turning into a treat trail.
Yes.
So exciting. Funky Junk and Go To Girls kind of spearheaded this, and there's so many downtown businesses that are getting getting involved, including the city of Tehachapi.
Yes.
Awesome. And the Chamber of Commerce, that will also be another spot. And then Railroad Park is also going to have several local businesses, nonprofits, groups that just want to come and share the fun. So there's going to be photo booth opportunities, crafts, games, candy galore, so many fun things. So that'll be on October 31st, and it'll start probably around 5 o'clock. That's when you get the little ones coming through, and then it'll continue about through 8 o'clock. So yeah, lots of fun, and there'll be maps available, and where to go for what. There'll be candy witches going around and replenishing candy for our businesses, and super, super fun. So keep an eye out for more details, but I'm just so excited for all the Halloween fun.
Me too. Halloween maybe is my favorite holiday, so I'm just so excited. I don't have a costume yet. Do you?
Yes.
Ooh, you do?
I do.
Is it a secret, or can we discuss?
I'll share. So my daughter's birthday actually falls pretty close to Halloween.
Okay.
And so the last couple years, we kind of incorporated our Halloween costumes with her birthday party.
Okay.
And so this year, she wants to be a dragon tamer.
Oh, I love it.
She's the tamer, and I'm the dragon. So I have this little blow-up dragon costume that I will be in.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, it's going to be great. See how many people recognize me in that.
That may be, good and bad. You're just dragoning it up.
Right?
Well, this will be great. I'm excited for Halloween.
Yes. Maybe next week I'll ask you, have you picked out your costume yet?
Yeah, I need to put some thought into that.
Okay. There's contests afoot.
Exactly. I know.
All right. The last couple things that I have on my list to share are some upcoming orchestras. We have T-Pops. They're going to be doing a Halloween concert on October 27th at 4 p.m. at the ADH Center, which is Adult Health Daycare Center, and that's at 123 West F Street. Now, they're going to be doing all kinds of beautiful Halloween-themed songs, but they're also going to be doing a creative rendition of The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, cool.
Which is one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And I know that everybody says that, but I kind of grew up with it, and so I just can't wait to hear and see what they do with this. So wonderful opportunity. Head over to 123 West F Street at 4 p.m. on October 27th to enjoy that.
All right.
And then our Tehachapi Symphony Orchestra is starting off their concert season on October 20th. And that will be at the Country Oaks Baptist Church, located at 20915 Scout Road at 4 p.m. And I'll have some more information about Lorenz Gama, who's going to be the visiting violinist, accompanying all of the wonderful local musicians that will be there. He is incredibly accomplished. I received his full list of accolades, and I couldn't even pick and choose which accolade to share.
Yeah.
So I'll have more information next week, kind of sharing a little bit more about Lorenz.
Awesome.
So yes. Anything else?
Oh my gosh, there is just so much on the calendar. I think we covered it. I will put out another quick plug happening today. If you're listening to this on October 3rd, Thursday, we have the TPD and TVRPD bike rodeo happening at West Park from 4 to 6. So if you are tuning in to this episode bright and early, we hope that we see you out there. There's going to be a bike safety course taught by TPD and CHP. And so they're just going to help kids learn the right ways to, ride their bikes out and about in town. They'll be getting free helmets. Any kid who comes will get a free helmet. There will be bike tune-ups by Cycle and Go Cyclery, and some crafts by TVRPD, and it'll just be a really fun event. And then next Thursday, October 10th, we have Pickleball with the Police. So that'll be another fun event. Great way to connect with our officers, our dispatchers, our chief of police. They'll all be out there playing pickleball with kids, people of all ages, and it's a great way to dip your toes into playing pickleball if maybe you have an interest and you've driven past those beautiful pickleball courts that we have there at the police department and you're like, is this something that I would enjoy? Well, come try it out. Yes. So that'll be from 5 to 7 next Thursday.
Awesome.
All right.
Great.
So much to do.
Yes, Tehachapi's hopping.
Oh my goodness. We are so dang busy here. It is crazy. I don't think many small towns our size could say the same.
I don't think so.
We have something special going on here, and it is all thanks to all of our community partners, all of our local organizations that are so invested in making our community so special. And, you know, it's just a gem here in California.
Yes, it is.
Claire.
We're biased, but it is.
Oh, yeah. No, it's definitely the best. I think that's a factual statement.
I think so.
Yeah. Claire, thank you so much for bringing in all of this information. As always, you do a lot of work to bring in all of these different little bits and baubles about everything going on in our community. So we appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure.
Of course. And if you are listening and you are like, wait, I have another October event or upcoming event in general, be sure to email us media@tehachapicityhall.com, and we will add that to our list for next week or the coming weeks to share all of the fun stuff happening in our town. You can also DM us on social media at City of Tehachapi with any questions or comments you may have. But as always, thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you back here next time on Tehachapod.